Hi, my name is Anna Brooks, and I'm a landscape designer. My company is Arcadia Gardens. I own it with my husband. We are a third generation. We're a full-service design-build company in Southwest Michigan. I've always been interested in horticulture and plants. When I was in high school, my mother started a small landscape company with some friends, and it was called Mom's Landscaping. My dad was a soil scientist for the state of Michigan, so I'm probably one of the few people that know that the state soil of Michigan is Kalkaska sandy loam. I graduated from Michigan State University with a degree in horticulture. I focused on landscape maintenance and management, and then right out of college I was a grower for Twixwood Nursery. We are here today at the Harbor Shores Resort. We are in the Fairway subdivision. It's part of a master HOA. The Harbor Shores Golf Course itself is a very unique project in that it is a massive brownfield restoration. This was a really exciting project to get behind and support from early on because of the huge impact it had in this community. Here in the Fairway subdivision, some of the challenges that we deal with is that this was a brownfield restoration. So the soil here is contaminated. It is a heavy clay. It has been capped, but the construction process, of course, can disturb that. This particular lot that we're on, we were able to bring in a significant amount of new soil, but you can see as we walk around the gardens, areas where the existing soil is still in place because you'll see that there's issues with water, that there's issues with how well the plants are growing. So this is a work in progress, as all gardens are. This particular garden was installed in 2019, and we've been adding to it every year. The client here is super to work with, and she really allows us to just experiment to see what's going to work and what's not. We are very close to Lake Michigan. It is directly to the west of us, so we get winter storms and high winds, and even today this is about pretty standard for us with the wind here. This is considered a calm day. So those are all things that really make it interesting and difficult, but I've had so much luck with the proven winter shrubs and perennials and annuals here. That's really what I look to first. An HOA, if you're not familiar, is a homeowners association. And this particular subdivision is part of a master plan. So not only does the landscaping and construction and architecture of the homes have to comply with the local HOA or the Fairways HOA, it also has to comply with the master plan of this particular development, the Harbor Shores Resort. I like to take into consideration, especially with a new build, is I want to introduce plants that are native, plants that can help restore the soil, and plants that are going to invite wildlife in. Some of the plants that I like to use a lot in the landscapes would be the wigelias. I love spilled wine wigelia. I really try to pick plants that grow to the spaces that they're intended for. I like the natural, loose, untrimmed look in a landscape, so I'm very careful with my plant selections to make sure that I'm picking plants that aren't going to outgrow their space. The number one request I get from clients is low to no maintenance. So my go-to plants for low maintenance are hydrangeas of all types. I love the little lime, I love bobo, wee white. One of the particular challenges in this subdivision, in this HOA, is that sight lines have to be preserved. We're not allowed to do hedges here. So I'm pulling in larger shrubs like the buddleias, the boxwoods, and grasses to create that privacy that people want.